What's up, my friend? Abby here, and today we are talking about people who don't get it. What do I mean by that? Basically, you are on the road less traveled. You know that you have more potential than what the world tells you you have, and you know that you can make your dreams come true. And on this channel, I'm constantly screaming this stuff from the rooftops, telling you to go out there and create a life that you love. But unfortunately, there are very few people who dream big in this world. There are very few people who will encourage you to take the road less traveled, think outside the box, and go chase your dreams. And these people I like to affectionately refer to as the people who don't get it. If you haven't met them already, you are gonna, my friend. So, let's figure out how to stick to our guns. Chasing your dreams is a risky, scary business. But if you're already past that fork in the road and you're already on the mission to chase your dreams, first of all, stop right here and give yourself a gold sticker because you are awesome. It takes a lot of bravery and confidence to take that first step and to decide that you want something different for your life, not just the same old thing that everybody else does. But if you're going to stay strong on the road less traveled, you need to have some people around you who support you. Yes, this video is about unsupportive people ultimately, but I'm gonna start off by telling you, find supportive people and keep them close. Psychology says we literally become a mixture of the 5 people that we spend the most time with, so if you are hanging out with people who are narrow-minded and not encouraging you and not supporting you and thinking that you're making a mistake with your life, you need to get some new friends, dude. Obviously, there are some people you can't get away from because they're family or whatever, but try to spend more time with the people who do support you and encourage you to continue your dream chasing journey. And if you can't find anybody in your life who supports and encourages you, subscribe to this channel and get yourself some role models. Find people who have already laughed in the face of their circumstances and plowed ahead with their dreams and are now living their dreams, and devour everything they say. Read their books, watch their videos, listen to their podcasts. Find people who are doing the same things that you want to do, who are living your dream, and then realize that they are no different than you. You are just as equipped to do that, which means you can live your dream too. Second thing you need to do, be confident in who you are, even if you don't know what you're doing. If I could go back and change anything I did in those early days of chasing my dreams, it would be just have more confidence. Because even when I felt like I had zero experience and no idea what I was doing, I was actually doing really well, and I didn't even know it. And I wish now that I just owned it a little bit more. I like to see it this way. If I'm going to put myself out there, do I want to do it with 1,000 question marks over my head and an insecure laugh? Or do I want to do it boldly and with confidence? One of my favorite quotes says it more eloquently than I ever could. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. I know, confidence is hard. It's something that grows over time, a plant that you have to constantly water, even in small ways like saying no to people, answering the phone when you don't want to, and yes, asking for the Wi-Fi password. If you could look at all the people out there who have risen above their circumstances and are now living their dreams, you would quickly see that they have a lot of things in common, but one thing would stand out among the rest, and that is confidence. They all have this insane amount of confidence. They actually believe that they can do what they've set out to do. So when you're challenged by a person who doesn't get it, just be confident. Maybe they're looking down at their noses at you because you're not going to college and you're starting your own business. Or maybe you are going to college and you're doing something really ambitious that a lot of people don't try to make a career out of. Or maybe you don't even know what your dream is yet and you're just taking a few years to explore your world and your life and your talents. Whatever the case, be confident in that. Get comfortable in your own skin. It's the only one you have. So own it. Third thing to always remember when you're dealing with people who don't get it, if they aren't in the fighting ring, let it go. There are going to be a lot of people who try to discourage you and try to make you think that what you're doing with your life is a mistake. But they aren't the ones in the fighting ring. You are. You're the one who is taking this opportunity, chasing your dreams, deciding what your future is gonna be. When people are jealous, they often channel that feeling into judgment, because it's easier to point out what someone else is doing wrong than to realize the mistakes that you made with your own life. right? So sadly, that's the case with most people who judge you. They're jealous of you. Even your failures, even the times when you didn't win, because they don't know what that feels like to put up a fight for something. So why should you take seriously anything that anyone says from the sidelines when you are the one in the fighting ring? I love this quote, and you might have heard it before. If not, may it change your life. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. I get chills reading that every time. But this is what you have to remember. If anybody ever gives you a hard time about being on the road less traveled, chasing your dreams, being unrealistic, if you will, whatever the case may be, they are not in the ring. You are. So I hope these things help you to stick to your guns and be more confident in who you are and what you want for your life. It's not going to be easy, but that's okay. You're not here for easy. You are here because you know that you are meant for something special. And even if you haven't figured out what that is yet, you have an advantage on most people in the world because you are seeking happiness. You are actively seeking to create a life that you love. You're focusing on your dreams and goals, and you are pursuing a life that's gonna make you happy. Wow, amazing. Don't waste a moment's thought or a drop of energy on people who are unsupportive and not happy for your success. You are not making a mistake, and you are not living in a fantasy either. There are thousands of people out there who achieve their dreams and goals and live the life they love. So it's absolutely 100,000% possible for you if you have the grit to see it through. I hope you do. I hope you take the road less traveled. Trust me, there are no traffic jams. Comment below and share a bit about your dream chasing journey. What does your ideal life look like? And don't worry if you don't know yet. You have all the time in the world. Smash that like button if you liked this video, and be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I post videos every Monday all about chasing your dreams and staying happy, healthy, and productive while you're at it. Dream big, stay invincible, and rock on.